What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to take you guys through a shoulder and arms workout. So the last 3 days, 3 or 4 days, I haven't been in the gym. So finished off my dieting phase, was really happy with how it went down. And then now calories have been raised up for this week, and I just spoke to my coach and thought it would be best if, we just had the week off, just to manage recovery and stuff. So yeah, first session back, so really keen to get into it. Just gonna do a fluff workout, we like to call it. So just shoulders and arms. So I'll take you through the workout. If you have any questions about why I do certain exercises or, why I program it the way like we have, then feel free to drop a message below. Feel free to use the workout. It's a really good one of my favorite ones. So yeah, make sure you get stuck in. So after we do the little warm up with the bands, go into our first exercise. So the rope tricep push downs, really good exercise just to get the blood pumping through the tris and obviously get a good mind muscle connection through it. So just gonna do 2 to 3 warm up sets on this one and then get into 2 working sets. So pretty much just working sets start nice and light. Just work on getting the blood in there and getting mind muscle connection going. And then, throw the kitchen sink in the last 2 sets. So the way that I've set out this program is first working set, we're going to be working for a lighter weight and try and get between 15 to 20 reps. So try and challenge myself to push to that 20 mark. I feel as though it's really good if you just get that through, especially with triceps, arms. I like working in that rep range. And then for the second set, we'll work up in weight and then drop the rep range down to 8 to 12. So I really like this way of training because you work through different rep ranges and get different muscles working. So maybe if you haven't, give that a try. I really like it. Ever since I started doing it, seen a lot of progress. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for the working sets. So first exercise is biceps. So we're going to go into concentration preacher curl with the dumbbells. I'd have to say this is probably my favourite bicep exercise. I don't know why I haven't been doing it since I was like 15, but yeah, just started doing it in this program and it is absolutely awesome. Like, gotta get onto it. So with this exercise, you squeeze the dumbbells together. Obviously on the preacher curl, so squeeze the dumbbells together and kind of really control the movement, control the eccentric and concentric part of the movement, and then yeah, so you probably need to use a little bit of a lighter weight, but yeah, the feel you get in your buys after this is unreal. As you can see from that set, my biceps are in an absolute state right now. I'm struggling to hold the camera up. So that's set one. Gonna move up. Gonna do, so that was with 12.5, so that was actually a PB. So same weight as I usually do, but just got more reps. So progressive overload, always working for it. So I'm just going to get into the 15s now. Try work for 14. I reckon I'll get 14. So always progress your lifts. So if you're not logging your lifts at the moment, start logging them, because you come into the gym and you're so amped up. Like, you might think that it's a tough weight this week, but last week it was easy for you. So always track your lifts, so you can come into the gym and you know what numbers you're hitting, you know what you're going to work for, and it just makes things a lot easier and helps with tracking progressive overload. Alright, I've just checked the logbook and 15 by 7 last week, so I'll try get to 9. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty amped up, and it definitely helps when you record. So always train like you're being recorded, because you end up getting a few more reps. So obviously didn't get there in the end, but as you can see what I did there at the end, so I ended up getting out the last rep and then just accepted that I wasn't going to get another rep out. So you just control it on the way down and start trying to fight it when you're about halfway down. The feeling you get in your buys is really good. Rushes more blood in there, gives you a nice little pump, and obviously the muscle's still working. So if you can't get another rep out, don't drop it. Just make sure you try and control it down, and still have the muscle working as much as it can. So now the bis and tris are both very, very fatigued. Moving on to cable bicep curls. So I'm just going to do it with a rope today. So just try and progress my lifts. Obviously, go back to the logbook, have a look and see. So just going to start off nice and light. Even though the biceps are obviously warmed up through doing the preacher curls, I still like to get the 2-3 warm-up sets in for each exercise. It gives me a good feel for the exercise, so I can get used to it. And if there's any other muscles that are going to be used throughout it, then I just like getting used to the movement. So we'll get stuck in, do a couple of warm-up sets, and then hopefully smash the PBs for the working sets. So for certain exercises, I like to do something called a rest pause set, and this is one of those exercises. So what I'm going to be doing through both working sets is working to failure, then resting for 10 to 15 seconds, and then going to failure again. So this is a real good way to go past failure, and really get the body working. So I like doing it with this certain exercise. It just makes me feel real good and gives me a mad pump. So make sure you use it for exercises that you think you'll get the best out of. So this is one of those exercises, so I'll show you how it's done. First working set, 25 kilos. Last week I got 14 in the first one and then got 5 after that. So if I'm going to work for progressive overload, I'm going to get 15 and 5. And if I don't get there, feel free to dislike the video. finger from those fucking plastic bits on the bicep curls, I think that went alright. So got 16 and 5, I think. So 16 and 5, so progress, so can't complain. Obviously there was a few dirty reps at the end, but got to allow it, I guess. So next one, jump into, I'm gonna go up 5 kilos. We'll do the same again. Obviously not gonna get the same amount of reps. So 16 and 5. We'll go 12 and 4. 12 and 4. That was probably an ego set. Wasn't the best technique, and I bet you guys are typing in messages at the moment to let me know that it wasn't the best technique. But yeah, still felt pretty good in the buys. Yeah, probably just went a bit too hard on the weight. I probably should have stayed at the other weight. Would have been a lot better, but you live and learn. So work on that next week. Still got a PB, so obviously happy with that. Anytime you progress your logbook, gonna be happy with it. So move on to our last exercise, so barbell skullcrushers. So these are also an awesome exercise for your tries. You know, I'll show you the way that I do it. There's a lot of different ways to do this exercise, so just got to work out what's best for you. So yeah, we'll get into that exercise and hopefully don't crush my skull. Barbell skull crushers. So really like this exercise. Gives your triceps a really good feel. There's a few different ways that you can do this exercise, but I really like to do it like this. So I'll show you what I like to do. So lay back, have my head just in the corner, have the bar just on top of my chin, around there. Slowly drop down, and then go over the back, and then up. So I'll feel this way. So I feel like if you do it that way, then it gives obviously a lot more range of motion than if you were just going to your forehead, and obviously it's a lot safer. So if you haven't already, give that a crack. Yeah, I feel like you'll really enjoy it. first working set of the skullcrushers. Warm-ups felt pretty good, so I'm just gonna go 30 kilos for the first working set. Looking to get 16 reps, so that's 2 higher than last week. So try and set the bar high, and then if I miss it by a rep, then I'm still getting the 1 rep PB. So hopefully I don't end up dropping the weight on my face, but I think we should be sweet. So my tries are at the point of no return, so that last set has absolutely taxed them. So I'm going to stay at the same weight. Usually I'd go up, but I'll stay at the same weight for the next working set. Try equal the reps or even go 1 higher, but can't promise you anything. But yeah, we'll just work in this set, see what we can do, but yeah, they're absolutely taxed. So yeah, obviously works the triceps really good. So yeah, give it a crack, and yeah, you will definitely feel it in your tries. So that's a wrap for my shoulders and arms workout at the moment. Give it a try if you can. I'll put all the information down in the description below. So we're going to be doing plenty more of these sessions and stuff. So yeah, the pump you get from this session is unreal. So before a Saturday night when you head out, make sure you're getting in this session. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, then please give it a like. Make sure you subscribe, chuck a comment down below if you have any thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.